hope you're all well. Oh shit, let me just tell my group that I'm live. 1 second, guys. I'm on our group that I'm live. I literally forgot to tell them. I normally tell them like 20 minutes before, but yes, I had a little day off last night. I feel a little bit better today. I was in a bit of a fucking state last night, love. Everyone though, okay now. I'm happy I didn't go to the hospital though. People were saying to me on WhatsApp, "Oh, go to hospital." I'm like, no, I don't need to. I'll just handle it. Which is what I done. I'm glad that I didn't go. Because this is what's gonna happen over the time. You're gonna go through them little stages where you fucking feel rough as fuck. Literally last night was a heavy one. I thought, fucking hell, this is heavy, this. My head and my legs were fucking in pain. But all done, I just slept through it. I had 12 hours. 12 hours sleep, and I probably laid in bed for 3 hours. So I'm just getting stronger. But so I know I can't run at the moment. It's actually in the paperwork. It actually says, I didn't know it says this. It says, do not do any exercise. You need to see another group of doctors. Blah blah blah. I didn't actually know the exact details of it, but yeah. On the plus side, I'm having something to eat, and I'm feeling all right, guys. Bam bam. And man's edits a little video I've just uploaded. Just reading the comments there. Hope you're all well, guys. Bam bam. Good morning, everybody. I have just actually messaged the group chat where everyone's part of it. Click the link in the bio, it'll take you straight through to it. I forgot to tell you, I normally tell you 10 minutes before that I'm about to go live, but I forgot all about it. So this message is all done. Let's have a look who's in. Yes, Rachel, Gail, bam bam. Big up everyone, hope you're all well. Alright, I'm feeling a bit better today, guys. A lot better. I realised the run I can't do any more runs. I've only just fucking established that properly. I think that's why. Like, the night before last was a bit of an heavy one, but last night was really heavy, like a bad one. Like as I said, there was people saying to me, you need to go to hospital, but I didn't. The only time I'll officially be randomly going to hospital of a night from now on is not if I feel sick, but if I'm dying. That's it. That's genuinely the only time I'm going to hospital from this point on. If I'm dying. Like randomly at fucking 10 o'clock at night. There's absolutely no point for me to be going to hospital. Like people were saying last night on my WhatsApp, or going to hospital last night just to feel okay today, which I do. I feel a little bit better. So it made no sense to go to hospital. I'm so happy I didn't. Because I would have listened to people. I know people's best intentions was at heart, but if I would have listened to everyone there last night on my WhatsApp, then I'd probably be still sat in hospital now. Whereas I didn't listen to them. I listened to myself. I went to sleep for 12 hours, laid in bed for 3 hours as well. And I feel better. And that's what I'm saying to you. The only time I will be randomly going to hospital at 12 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock at night from this point on is if I'm dying. That's the only time. Not if I feel sick, nothing else. Only if I'm dying. And it's someone on fucking, like someone says lad, you're dying. That's the only time I'm going to hospital at fucking 10 o'clock at night if I feel sick. Yeah. My mate just brought me loads of food round. These I don't know what these are. These like little, I don't know what they are. It's a bit like the other food, I can't remember what it's fucking called. Bro, it's the only type of food I can eat at the moment. I can't eat food in restaurants. It just all tastes the fucking same. Yeah, cabbages, yeah, or whatever it is. So mixed out with beans and something else. It's actually quite nice. She just brought me about fucking 10 packets of that round. I don't know why I fucking brought you this much round, lad. I don't know how much of it you're fucking eating. The more you eat, the better, obviously. He said, but just try and mix it up a little bit. As I said, I didn't go to hospital last night. I stayed out of hospital. I didn't bother going to hospital. I stayed fucking away from it because I'm not going to go back to hospital randomly at 10 o'clock at night when I feel sick. Not a chance. The only time going back to hospital at 10 o'clock is if I'm dying. Genuinely, that's the only time at 10 o'clock. I do need to see other doctors. I know that for a fact. It says it in the files as well. They've done what they can. They said, but I need to see other doctors to get more operations here. It's all the stuff in the actual files. I didn't read them properly. Let me just put that fucking heating on. The coldness on 1 second. It's fucking absolutely boiling. Can't believe how fucking hot it is. It's absolutely fucking roasting hot. Yes. So, even my t-shirt doesn't fit me now. Look how baggy that is. Like, that's fucking heavy, that, isn't it? Even my fucking t-shirt doesn't fit me. It's fucking mad, isn't it? How fucking things work out. Yeah, mad. It's crazy, innit? But I think I'm getting better. I say that, but I'm sick on a regular basis, but I think I'm getting better in general. Like, I look better. I can talk a little bit better. It's just my legs hurt and my head sometimes. And I don't take painkillers. That's one thing I don't take because I need to know when the pain's coming at me. I need to know that. It might sound weird, but for me, I need to know when this pain's coming at me. So when I'm feeling the pain in my head or wherever it is, it might be in my fucking eye here or my head here, whatever it is, my ear. If I'm taking painkillers, then I'm not going to know. So I've got to not take them. But then someone said to me, you need to fucking take your painkillers. So then if you're going through pain, even though you took your painkillers, then you know you need to go back to hospital. Because it's gone past what the painkillers can take. But I haven't done that because I thought I want to know when and where the pain's coming from. which is what I'm doing. And then I get to see where the pain's coming from then. And when I know where my pain's coming from, then I know how I need to act. And that's it. So last night, my legs are still in pain. My head's okay a little bit. So yeah, my head's alright. It's just yes, Emma and Nikki and everyone else, bam. Yeah, it's alright, that's what I'm saying to you. So it's just a case of just slowly just getting there. Faster and faster. Rest today, Sam. Yeah, I'm resting. Yes, Rachel, Gail, bam, and everyone else. Yeah, I'm resting today. I'm not doing nothing. I pretty much rested yesterday besides my little gym workout, and I popped down to my mates for fucking an hour and a half, something like that. But I'm going to be resting today. Today is just a rest day. I might have another little sleep around about 3 o'clock my time, so in an hour's time I might have a little sleep. Even though I slept for 12 hours last night and I had a 3 hours nap. Yes, Michelle Gill, bam, Maric, I see you there. It doesn't make sense in my head. People wonder what doesn't make sense. So I went to sleep about 10 p.m. last night. Woke up at 12 lunchtime. But I'd been in bed for like 2 hours. So from 8 p.m. last night, I went to sleep about 10. I was asleep for 12 hours, woke up at 12 today, and I was chilling in bed for an hour. So I know I've had a nice sleep. It's only 2 hours ago. It's 2 p.m, you know. But I'm thinking about going back to sleep in an hour's time. It's fucking mad, because I think, why do I want to sleep again? I'm thinking, I don't know whether this is a case of eventually you're going to be sleeping for basically all day and night. I don't know whether I'm going to have to look into that and see, because my sleeping times seem to be going up from like fucking 8 hours a day to 10 to 12 to fucking 15 hours a day, 16 hours a day. So I don't know whether that's helping my brain. I don't know what it's doing, but all I know is that it's just a case of just go with the flow. It's a key, yes, and that's what it is. But it says on the thing, sleep is definitely helping the brain. I think that's why I might need to sleep, why my body's automatically forcing me to sleep, because it needs the fucking, and it's probably through the running. It's probably thinking, we need to fucking put this body under fucking some sleep, lad, because he's fucking running, he's fucking walking for fucking nearly an hour. We need to put him under some fucking sleeping pressure. I think that's what it is. It's fucking probably the body just overpowering him. And then I see my dog last night. Well, yesterday, I see my dog. It sounds weird, but I did. I said to her, have you come to take me or help me? And she literally looked at me and turned around, as if she didn't know the answer herself, which was so weird. It was like, you're not going to answer me? You're just going to look at me and then turn around and walk away? But she's probably gone to find out the answer, because she probably doesn't know herself, God bless her. But I think that's what's pushed me to do posts of it as well. But it's been a bit of a weird one yesterday. And obviously, I think that's why I decided not to go to hospital ever again, unless I'm dying. I'm not going to go to the hospital if I feel sick at night, whatever else. I'm not doing anything like that. You just got to go with the flow. Let's see. Would you get another dog? I'd love another dog. The only problem is I couldn't have another dog, I don't think. I'd love another one, but not how I felt after my last dog. That's a problem. Don't get me wrong, I love people who've got dogs. I love people's dogs. But when they're not mine, that's the best thing, because I can't allow myself to feel how I felt. I'm getting a tattoo of my dog, actually, on my chest or my shoulder. I haven't decided where yet. I'm going to get that when I'm feeling better. And that's my plan. But I don't know. I couldn't get another dog. I'd love another dog, as I said, but I couldn't. I just need animals which don't mind having other people. Do you know what I mean? Like with a dogs fall in love with humans. So then when that human leaves them, it hurts the dog. Do you know what I mean? So that's what I say about people. If you got a dog, you got to have it for life. You don't just have it just for like a month or something. Do you know what I mean? For me, if I was to get a dog, I'd probably get an old one. An old dog, like about what hasn't got long left. I'd probably go to one of them sanctuaries where it's just been abandoned and get something like from there. Only where I knew I could just give it its last couple of... I'd probably do that, come to think of it. If I was in the UK and I knew I was going to be in the UK for the next 2 years, I'd probably go to a sanctuary and get an old dog, a really old one, which has been abandoned. I'd probably do that, come to think of it. That would be something I'd do. I'm thinking I'd have it for however long it's there. But I wouldn't get a young dog. I wouldn't do that. But dogs are the best and are human and part of the family. They are part of the family. The only time you could have a young dog is if you knew you had the time for it. Do you know what I mean? That's it. Like, if you've got a family, if you're at home and like you're permanently at home, then obviously you know you've got the time to have an animal. Do you know what I mean? Like a young animal, where you can like build that relationship and thing, and you know that like you're there for the next 10, 15 years. Do you know what I mean? But unfortunately, because my plans are to travel again back to different countries, like the post I've just put on in Sierra Leone, different parts of Africa, against corrupt charities and stuff like that. So because my plans are still there, I can't really have a young dog. I could have an old dog that I could help make it the best, the last two years of its life, like the best ever. But I couldn't really have a young animal because I'd be stuck with it for the next fucking 15 years. Do you know what I mean? I think that's how I'd probably think. Yes. That's it. I feel weak today, you know, I swear down. Oh my God. I feel so fucking weak. I feel fucking terrible. It's okay. I feel better than I did yesterday. I feel so much better, but I feel fucking weak, like. I feel fucking weak. But I'm alright though. I'm alright. I'm sound. I just need to fucking... I think my body just needs to rest. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. My body just needs to rest. It's probably had 2 days of running and walking. It's probably fucking thought to itself, no, we need to rest now. We had 2 days of running and walking. Well, 1 day of running, the second day, they only give me 45 seconds of running and then nearly tripped me over. And then a couple of hours later, I get a message from my dog, Faith. Well, it wasn't really a message, it was her looking at me. And me asking a question, her just turning around and walking away. She wasn't doing it nastily, I know that, but I think she just didn't know the answer. But it's just a case of just keep on working, like. That's all I've got to do, just keep on working and training. And that's it. My intention isn't to go back to hospital when I feel a little bit sick. Like, yesterday I had that pain in my fingers again, as if they blocked. But as I said, that sort of pain, head pain, leg pain, First time I had him last week. I went back to hospital, didn't I? Or was it the start of this week? I think it was the start, on Monday, whatever. But last night I didn't bother because I thought it's just, you can just get through it. You just gotta sleep through it and just chill. And now today I feel a lot better. I feel a lot better than I did. And that's all it's okay. So as I said, the only time I'll be going back to hospital is if I'm dying. That's it. But before then, everything before then is alright. But I didn't know. Like as I said, I had someone reading all the paperwork properly. And it says he needs to be seen again. Because they think I'm leaving Spain and going back to the UK because I'm English. And it says he needs to be seen again by... I showed you, didn't I? But then when he read the full thing to me, he was saying about this. So it's just a case of just... Let's see. Because you need to look at this apparently, so... but I suppose I can get that done in any country. It's... I think he says, there's some still left inside it. He said, so I'm not too sure whether it's going to go into the bone, into the fucking, whatever it is, and cause damage, or whether it'll just chill just normal. But there was 2 snap bits of bone, which they couldn't get out. But it's alright, it's sound. I said, I keep my hat on, just to try and keep it a little bit condensed. And that's it, guys. Anyway, enough about that. How have you all been? Shall we see who is on? Oh yeah, should we go and have a look at what animals he's got on today? Hello, mate.
Yes, my brother. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
too bad. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright, bro. I'm good, mate. What are you making?
Some fruits for the monkeys.
Oh, you're making some fruit for the monkeys?
Yeah, man, we're making some fruits, brother, man. Just chopping it up so far. So, got some papaya here, mango, honeydew. Gonna put a bit of that in there. Caesar absolutely loves this, bro.
What's that?
Petit flu.
Oh, does he just
Yeah, he loves it. He's a fussy one. He likes the good stuff, bro. He doesn't want the cheap yogurt, you know. He's like the one that he wants the good stuff. He does.
Yeah, I love that.
Doing the same for the birds as well, man. But how have you been, brother, man? I haven't seen. I thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. Yeah, I haven't seen you for a few days. Has everything been good?
Yeah, everything's alright, mate. Yeah, just plodding along, mate. Slowly get better. I will do. So just let people know.
Yeah.
If you don't know who this man is, he's got so many animals. Right? What animals have you got again, bro? For people.
I've got dogs, obviously, that everyone knows. Then parrots. I got which are macaws, so 2 macaws and a blue-fronted Amazon. Marmoset monkeys, which I had 2 and then they had babies. Now there's 4 of them. And then I've got some cats also. So cats, dogs, parrots, and monkeys.
Yeah, that's right. So if anyone wants to watch, he goes live all the time with his animals. So, and as I said, everything he gets on social media goes towards his animals as well. So if anyone wants to go over and follow him, give him a follow. If you're not, there's 1,100 of you watching. Give him a follow, and he's always live with his animals, and you see so many boss animals, what he's got. Yeah. Give him a follow, guys. Bam, bam.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much, brother, man.
How are the dogs, mate? Are you okay?
Yeah, I've been. The vet phoned me the other day, and he was like, "How is the dog doing and stuff?" And I go, "He's doing okay, but I feel bad for him being in the crate." So I go, "I've let him out here and there." I said, "Yeah," and I go, "But the problem is, he starts climbing up the stairs and jumping on the sofa." And then the vet was like, "No," he goes, "You're not." He goes, "Make sure you keep him in the crate, even if he's crying and upset." And because he goes, "I don't want him jumping on the sofa, and I don't want him running up the stairs." He goes, "The pins can come, they can bend, or they could come undone. So he has to rest." He goes, "So what's the day now? In 5 days, he's going back into the vet to check. The vet nurse is going to have a little look at his leg and see if it's all okay. And then end of the month, he's going to have another radiograph, and hopefully the pin's taken off. And I pray that it all goes smoothly and nothing, because if the pins get bend or if the bone moves, you have to have another operation. So hopefully he does a full recovery. Like I've got him in the crate now, which is sad, but he has to be. Look, baby. Aw, look at him, bro. Sad.
God bless him.
And like his brother and sisters are all chilling, like, and then he wants to chill out as well, innit? But
At least he's by them though. That's the main thing, isn't it? Like at least he can see
yeah.
them.
Yeah, that's why I've got him. And like, look, they like their crates. Like, they'll go and sleep in there. Like, look, it's open, and that one's sleeping in there. So I made them from puppies, like these crates as a safe place for them. So
Yeah.
it's not that bad. But because he sees his brother and sisters chilling, he wants to come out. And oh my god, when I take them out into the garden, bro, he just goes in. He be crying so like he proper yaps, man. He's like, "Ah, ah, 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 let me go, let me come in the garden as well." But he runs around in it, so we can't let. Yeah, man.
You know what? At least it's only 3 days. Hopefully, it all comes back good news.
No, yeah, 5 days, and then 5 days. But we'll know in 5 days if it's if it's okay and it hasn't moved or anything. The vet goes, the nurse will know, and then it'll be another 15 days for him to relax. Then I'll make sure he's calm, and then we'll take the pins out, and then hopefully he'll be back to normal in it. And yeah, man. But thank you to you, Sam, bro, for your donation from UMTPR. It means a lot. It's helped out massively. Thank you everyone else who's donated as well. So far, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, well, I love that animal. I love them animals that you've got, lad. If anyone wants to help him, the link is in his bio, guys. There's 11 WVF. Click the link in his bio. Yeah, the Arbos dogs, them though, aren't they? They're lovely, lad.
They are the best, man. They're so cute, man, and they're adorable, man. Their personalities, everything about them. So man, dog is man's best friend, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
And like when the dog's not well, or ill, I don't know what it's like. It's like we said last time, we're like medicine for them. As soon as I went outside, bro, he stopped crying. When it was like I was like an instant pain relief for him. It's so crazy.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Definitely, I know what you're saying. But
they try to be all happy for us, don't they? Like it's just animals are the best.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are, lad. They are, but they are boss them. Yeah. I wish I could get another one. Unfortunately, I'm not going to get one. But I wish I could. I wish I could have one. But if I ever settle properly, then I might get an old one. Only because I'm always traveling to like Africa or wherever it is. It wouldn't be fair for me to get a young dog. I'd probably go into one of them places where you hold dogs and find like an old dog that's on its last couple of years of life or something like that, and take that in and like sort of give it.
Because not many people would take them in, so yeah.
You wouldn't. So I'd probably do that and just give it the best last year or two of its life. Do you know what I mean? I think I'd do something like that. But yeah, that's just. But unfortunately, at the moment, I can't have any young animals. I wish I could, but
Sam, it's also like sometimes you bring in yourself to like something in your life that you're gonna love massively, because it hurts if anything ever happens as well, doesn't it? So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Definitely. But but what we'll do, mate, we'll get back on the live a bit later on, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Then.
What time are you back on live later?
I'll be back on about 5 and then 7 o'clock. So which one's good for you?
Let's go for 7 then, if you want.
7, yeah.
Yeah, it's 7.
All right then, brother. I'll see you at 7 o'clock.
See you soon. Everyone, if you're not following him, give him a follow. He goes live with all his amazing animals, guys. Give him a follow. Bam, bam.
And if you don't follow Sam as well, you probably already do, but if you don't hit him a follow as well, guys, top brother, always very supportive of me, means the world to me. Big love to Sam Walker, man.
Big love, bro. Look after yourself, mate, and speak to you soon.
All right, broski, man. Much love.
Yeah, man. Big up everyone. Big up everybody, mate. Just keep our streak then. We're on a 12 win streak. No, we're on a fucking 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're on a 16 win streak, should I say. We're not on a 12. I couldn't work out what was after 15. This is how fucked my mind is at the moment. I can't work out. When I say a number, I have to then read out the full fucking 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then 16 to know what is next. Do you know what I mean? It'll come back to me normally, but that's the way I'm working things out. So big up everyone who made us keep our number 16 streak. All years. But yeah, it can get quite annoying. But it's fucking. But it's you are improving each day, improving each day. Yeah. Do you know what it is? I go through this little bit of pain. Like my legs are fucking. My legs are bad at the moment. My lower part of my legs are really bad. And like my head feels a little bit like here. All here feels like bam 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 bam. But it doesn't feel as bad as last night. So I'm alright. But as I said, if I'd been taking painkillers, I wouldn't feel this pain. I would not feel it. But I'm not taking painkiller. I've decided the painkillers he told me to go and get, I didn't get. I just thought, I'm just going to deal with it. I'll deal with it fucking without the pain. Because they're like, oh, if the pain gets past, goes past the painkillers will stop the pain. But if any pain goes past the painkillers, then you know to come back. But I think you automatically know anyway. That's the thing, because I don't want to keep going back to the fucking hospital when I feel a little bit of fucking pain. That's not what I want to do. Like, as I said, I was in hospital a month. I was asleep for fucking 8 or 9 days, nearly died. And then I come out of hospital far earlier than I should have. And then I went back to hospital last week, or about 5 days ago, where I was in a bit of a bad state. And then I signed myself out the following day. And then last night, that's why I didn't go live last night. I was fucking quite bad last night. I was probably the worst I've been, I'll be honest, since I've been out. Last night was probably the worst I've ever been. That's why I wasn't live on TikTok. I didn't even speak to people. People were ringing me, trying to FaceTime me, and I'd say to them, just text me, or just message, just send me a message, because I couldn't FaceTime people last night. Yes, right, bam, bam, bam. Yeah, I couldn't FaceTime people. Like, if they're trying to FaceTime me, like, don't. Just message me. Why, you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just trying to fucking get into fucking level. Like, into that fucking level of just fucking deal with this. It might be fucking hurting, but it is what it is. And that's why I didn't FaceTime them or didn't go live, because you'd be able to recognise it. My head was swollen as well. It's not really swollen today. It's not even that swollen today. Last night it was quite swollen. But yes, as I said, I dealt with the pain. 12 hours sleep, 3 hour rest as well. 2 hours of first, and then I went to sleep, and then woke up and had an hour's rest from 12 till 1. And that's it. But FaceTime is not something I need. Gary the Hedger is doing well. Oh, are you live, are you, bro? If you're live, let's see. Let's have a little nose, mate, if you're live, or if you're not, hit your live. Yeah, and I just don't want to fucking... I think when you FaceTime people when you're sick, it sort of puts them under a bit of pressure where they feel a little bit nervous and scared themselves. Do you know what I mean? So, especially if you're fucking really, really sick. So, you just had to say, just FaceTime, I'm just chilling. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, no, let me FaceTime it. No, it's alright, you don't need to FaceTime me, just fucking... I'm just chilling, and that's it. That's all you got to do. As I said, you just got to fucking handle it. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Like, just trying to get as strong as I can, as quick as I can. But I know that, like, it's just a case of, it's mad how much weight I've lost. This t-shirt, literally baggy on me. This t-shirt never used to be baggy on me. Look at that. It's mad how baggy that t-shirt's gone, you know. Look at that. That's fucking crazy. Like, my other mate comes back on Monday from England. He lives over here. His kid's really bad in hospital, God bless him. He's back Monday with our other mate, so yes. But this t-shirt's fucking baggy on me. So I think what I might have to do is just put this in the fucking washing machine. The washing machine. So I think I wet it first, and then I put it in the washing machine. The dryer, and then it should just shrink a little bit. But it's mad that just shows how much fucking weight I've lost. I probably lost about 2 stone in hospital. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, so as I said, it's just a case of slowly getting back to how I was. It's mad. What's mad is the fact that they've cut from here all the way up and then down there, the hospital, to pull this down because of this. And then obviously they've done the surgery here. But yes, you're looking wonderful and nice, strong girl. Bam bam. Thank you. I will get better, that's the thing. I will get better, that's the thing. It's just a case of when. That's all. It's like, yes, Dan, bro, hope you're well, mate. Bam bam. Just followed you then, bro. They have cut anything the Howard land, but yes, I'm not too sure what that says. Yeah, so it's just a case of just slowly just getting into it. And I think the sleep is doing a lot for me. I think it's mad how your body only recovers massively when you're sleeping. But the mad thing is, I like to sleep on this side. Yes, Courtney, bam bam. I like to sleep on this side where the injury happened. So half my sleep, I sleep on this side. So that's where I sleep. But it's mad the way, like, and then I also like to sleep with 2 pillows. So I don't like to sleep down, I like to sleep with 2 pillows. But for 12 hours sleep last night, I think the more sleep you have, the more it helps you. So that's why when I was unconscious as well, in the hospital, that's why they left me there for 8 days or 9 days. Because all the time I was unconscious, that was all helping towards my brain, to look after my brain and protect it. The only thing I need to get done, well, not only thing, but I need to get this ear. It's been fucking burst inside, so I need to get that sorted. Yes, that's doing me fucking head in. Yeah, so that's you better go. Yeah, hello Julie, Gail, Bam Bam, and everyone else. Good to see you. Who's that? Oh yes, bro.
Alright, mate.
How are you, lad?
Not too bad. There's little Gary.
Oh, he's right. Is he out the cage? You just got him in the car now, yeah?
Yeah, he's just on a towel here, so he's just getting used to me. He's been feeding well as well.
Oh, has he? Yeah.
Yeah.
How big? What bird will he
Still
be?
a little bit nervous, but he's alright.
He's not really backing away though, is he? So he's not really that scared.
No, he just wanted to attack me nail.
How old is he? 18 days?
Probably about 18 days now, yeah.
What animal is he?
About 18 days he is, yeah.
What animal is she again?
He's a European kestrel.
Lovely hair though, isn't she?
So you can see his It's colouring if he lets me get the camera around. You can see the colouring on the back.
Yeah, he's lovely.
But he's been getting fed on beef steak. So he's had a bit of beef steak.
How's it going to work when he goes to the place on Monday? What will they do?
So the place will probably do the same as me. I've got to speak to them on Monday, because if they're happy with me to continue hand rearing it, then I can continue. I've been up every 2 hours through the night, even though I'm working as well. And I've been hand rearing them. And it's only another couple of days when he can drop it down to like 3 or 4 meals a day rather than every 2 hours. So when it goes to the rescue place, they'll basically do the same as what I'm doing, hand rear it, get it to a certain age of where it's, you know, it's a couple of months old and it can fledge, and they'll do a process called wild hacking. So they put it in a seclusion aviary, a big flight with no sides, only like an open roof, so that it can't see humans, and then it reverts back to the wild then.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, he would have unalived if I didn't pick him up. He wouldn't be here now, like, do you know what I mean? So sometimes it's not nice to interfere because the parents are there looking after him, but when its goal's going to unalive him, it's not suggestible to leave him.
How would you work it when he gets older then? How old will he be when you decide to let him go?
If I have to hand rear him, he'll probably be about 20 weeks, 24 weeks before he can go out.
So what would you do, like, say you let him out by the back garden to fly away, and if he kept coming back, would he think that was his home then, yeah?
Yeah, unfortunately, that's called imprinting. So if he becomes bonded with me too much and he doesn't wild hack, then he can no longer be released into the wild. That's the unfortunate risk when you're hand rearing a wild bird. Sometimes they become imprinted and they can't be released back into the wild then legally. It just wouldn't survive. So that's why I want to get it into a rehabilitation centre as quick as possible, so that they can make sure it goes back into the wild.
Yeah, definitely. He is bossed up, isn't he?
If he has to be if he becomes too imprinted, then I've got to keep him then, or find somewhere where he can stay with humans, maybe over kestrels.
How will it work? Will he live in, like, will the back garden be open for him to fly away whenever he wants, but he'll always come back?
No, because they wouldn't survive like that. So the captive birds, the wild birds like the magpies and the crows will dive bomb him and attack him. So if he has to stay in captivity, he'd have to go into a large aviary, like a big large flight, and then he'd have to be flown daily for exercise. So obviously he'd be able to fly free, but not like just loose in the back garden, because the cats will have a kestrel, and he wouldn't have any fear of humans. So he'd have to be flying, a bit like the film. I don't know if you remember the film when you were younger, Kes.
Which one? What film?
Remember the film Kes? It was called Kes.
No.
It was about a boy in Yorkshire who got a kestrel. They used to play it all in schools and stuff. It was a brilliant film.
Someone just said there, the way it's looking, the way it's just looking. Oh, I love animals. Classical.
Yeah.
He's
taking everything in.
If you're not following him, guys, he's on 14.9. Let's see if we can get to 15k. Bam, bam. Everyone give him a follow. There's 1,300 of he's in the live, guys. Bam, bam. And you'll be able to see the updates on this animal over the next few days. What he's going to do with it. Is he going to keep it, or is it going to a home? Yeah, it is a boss little animal. It's looking quite... The way it's staring at you as well, I think it's going to end up connected to you, that. Definitely. Say again.
Yeah, hopefully not, because what I wanted to do, obviously loads of people are not for that, do you know what I mean? It's a wild bird. If I can get it back into the wild, then that's best case scenario for me.
Yeah,
loads of people would want to keep it, but for me, if it can go back into the wild where it belongs, then
Kindest way.
If it doesn't,
Yeah.
he'll have to have a home for life with me, won't he? But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. He's a lovely little bird. He's a character as well. He still wants to eat me. He still wants to attack me.
Soon he'll like you though, I reckon. See the way he's letting you do that now? He's slowly learning to trust you, I reckon.
Oh, he trusts me because I've been feeding him. So he allows me to hand feed him, which was really good because most birds, like, they're that scared and that in shock with human contact, they don't let me feed them. So I left him in, obviously, when you seen him yesterday, I left him in a nice dark space in a box. His box is here, so it's a big tall box, but I left him in a nice dark space so that then he could just chill out, get calm. And then when it come to feeding him the first time, 6 o'clock last night it was, when I fed him, he ate a full crop. He's fed. I've been up every night, every 2 hours with him, and fed him every 2 hours. And there's only one time he was like, "I don't want feeding," so he's eating well.
Yeah, that's boss. That though. He is lovely though. Yeah, I reckon I've got a feeling you'll end up keeping him, lad. At least
It's down to
that's what I'm saying.
it's out of my hands.
I reckon they're going to ask you if you want to keep it.
It's out of my hands. If they decide that it can't be released, so basically it'll go through an examination once the hand rearing process is finished, and whether that's me that finishes it or so obviously I've got till Monday with the vet letter. Then I phone the rescue, and the rescue will then turn around and say, "Listen, we've got space to take it in. We'll hand rear it," or they'll turn around and say, "Do you want to finish the hand rearing and we'll do the wild hacking?" So it's up to them then. Because it's a criminal offence to keep a wild bird of prey because they're protected. But you can keep them on special circumstances. If he can't be released back into the wild or if they're injured, then you can keep them. But he's healthy. If you can get him back out. I've been walking around site before and there's loads of other different birds nesting here. It's brilliant.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, I've seen a baby buzzard. Do you know what a buzzard is?
No, what's that?
It's still a bird of prey, but it looks like an eagle. It's quite a big bird.
Oh, yeah.
And I've seen the babies there. Let me see if it'll get me on the green screen. I think I've lost my green screen here. I have. I've not got green screen on here anymore.
You've not got green screen?
No, not anymore. I used to. Oh, there it is. It's back. So that in the background is a baby buzzard. And that's nesting. So it looks like this, but it's like 7 or 8 times bigger. And they're just nesting. Right, I'm going to have to shoot and do some work, Sam.
Look after yourself. Have a nice day.
Really bad, but I'll jump back on with you later on when it's feeding time if you're on.
Go on, take care, mate. Have a nice day.
Thank you, everyone. See you in a bit. Bye, mate.
He's a nice fella, him. I remember a few of our people, they all fell out. I say our people, all at TPR, they fell out with him a little. A couple of them did. I think they're all talking again now. I think they're all friends again now, which I'm glad with because I like them all. You know, they had a little bit. Some of the TPR, East TPR as well. They all had like a little fallout. It was over nothing really. I think that was about fucking 5 months ago. Here she is, TPR bitch. There, still the same. I'll never go back. Oh, okay. So he's still the same with you. Okay, well, these would be friends one day, I reckon. But let's just forget that then. Let's change the bloody subject. Yeah. It's weird. It's hot, but I feel cold. I get a fucking shivers up my back. It's mad the way it's fucking. I know it's warm, but I feel cold. But what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna go and have a little sleep. It's 22 now, 20 to 3 my time. gonna have a little sleep for however long I can. Then I'll wake up and I'll come back live again, guys. So big up to every single person in the live now today, and nice one to all yous. And I'll be back live. I don't know whenever I wake up, but I feel like I need a bit of sleep. So I'll be back on live very, very soon, guys. In probably an hour, I reckon. So speak to you all soon. Nice one to everyone.